So Roger, you missed out on this tournament last year. You're back at your hometown tournament. How excited are you to be back here?
It's great, you know. It's strange because last year there was not even a moment where I thought I was going to play the tournament because I decided so early to finish the season. That it almost doesn't feel like I missed it last year, but I did, and it's nice to be back. Of course, I love playing here. I won it, I guess, the year before that. I don't know. I'm not sure. Did I, or did I lose in the final? I won, so I don't remember. But anyway, it's beautiful to be back and be like to try to defend my title and just enjoy myself with a lot of friends and family around and just live this tournament once again. Never know when it's your last, so I'll try to make the most of it.
When you made the decision to play a more limited amount of tennis this season, did you ever imagine when you made that decision that you'd be battling with Rafa for world #1 at this point in the season?
No, because I thought that Murray was going to have a great season and Novak as well. So they were going to be 1 and 2 fighting for world #1 rankings. Wawrinka in the mix, well, he was a reigning US Open champion. I knew that Rafa and myself were going to be, in the conversation, hopefully in the top 5, top 10. But not like this, we couldn't predict that they were not going to have a good season. You couldn't really predict for Rafa and myself to have the season that we did have. And I honestly didn't plan to have a reduced schedule. Only after winning Australia, Indian Wells and Miami, I could take a decision to play a lighter schedule throughout the clay court season. That was never really my plan. So it just happened the way it was, and then I was able to sort of pace myself and just get up for the big moments, and I played very well there, still am. So I hope we can finish strong at the end of the season.
When you analyse the season, what do you think has been the key to your success this season?
I think I'm rejuvenated from a tough year last year. I came through it strong. I always had a positive mindset. I guess being out 8 months of the season was was a lot. So I think I made the most of that, working really hard, staying positive. And then when I did come back, that I was hungry and I had the fire to actually play well. And in the big moments, I was calm, I was composed, I believed I could do it. And, and I guess because I had extra energy, because I wasn't just worn out from so many matches. Actually, I was fresh, and all ended up perfect. So I can't believe it right now.
It's an approach that's worked. Are you already thinking of a similar approach for next season?
We had meetings, about how we could attack next season. I know I'm going to start with the Hopman Cup and the Australian Open. Some tournaments are set in stone, some others I'm just trying to find out what the best solution is for my playing schedule, for my family, for my body, for my mind. What am I in the mood to do? Because at this stage of my career, I also need to do the things I want to do, and not because I have to do them. So I'm looking at all the options, but could be something similar, could be something totally different. At this point, I don't know yet.
Looking ahead to the Nitto ATP Finals in London. You've already qualified for that, so you're going to be back there. Are you excited about going back to London?
Very excited to be back, yeah. I love playing at Nitto, ATP World Tour Finals. I love playing there. My first qualification for that was back in 2002, so a long time ago. And I've always played very well there. I have a great record, and I won it twice in London, twice in Shanghai, twice in Houston. So I'd love to win again, of course, and it's nice to know that you're already qualified. It settles the nerves a little bit here in the indoor season at the end of the season. So I hope just to be really healthy for that, because that's the big goal for me at the end of this season, trying to win that. It would be amazing, finish to the season, but I know other players have the same idea, so we'll see what happens.
And then first of all, if we can come back to this tournament, you're going for your 8th title here in Basel. What can the fans expect this week?
I hope not just one match. I hope I can stick around for a little bit. I do feel a lot of pressure, I must admit. On Tuesday, I'm playing again against a good first-round opponent in Francis Tiafoe, who's going to have a great career. I hope he's not going to start his full-blown career right here in Basel, in my hometown. I hope he leaves me this one, and then maybe he can have the next one. But no, I'm really hoping to win that first one, and then sort of get into the tournament. I have a really tough draw as well. If you just look one round ahead in Benoit Paire or Steve Johnson, I usually don't do that, but it's a tough little section for an ATP 500. It's a tough start. So I don't know what to expect personally myself. Thankfully, pressure has not been a big issue for me here in Basel, because I've been in the finals the last 10 times that I have played here. But there's no guarantee I will do it again this year, so that's why I arrived early. I've practiced a lot here on the center court already, so I'm starting to feel the ball better, and you know, my body's ready to go, so I'm really hoping to play a good tournament.